Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived. I hope that didn't sound terrible. I picked up my mic because in this area it's much lower than it normally is, and I can't help that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I was just checking out how the grades things works, and I was counting. So it looks like we can get way more than I thought. So yeah, I'm hoping if we can just level up creativity. If not, you have to invest in literacy too, but we'll see. Anyway, let's go to the entrance hall. They're having a barbecue, I think. Yes, okay. Oh my god, they really, gotta admit, I had my doubts. But this setup is pretty freaking sweet. Lois, look, it's pretty freaking sweet. Wait, does that make me Lois in this equation? I do have red hair. I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty. Now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We've got plenty, so eat as much as you want.
Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get...
Oh, good. Look, Shoma's not out of the picture, so we could easily Photoshop him out of it and have a cast of right overall, like, yeah.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing.
Aww.
Coming till you're all satisfied.
He's opened up to us and our friends, our nakama. He's opened up and he's like, I have family. I love my family. I'm gonna feed you. It's so sweet. And Tsubasa's checking us out. Oh my god. Are we? Oh, I think we're talking.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
And what does he know? He's just a guy after all.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet.
Bro.
It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
Are you two okay?
That anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
And it kills germs. Well, I guess if it's maybe it was already cooked and then I don't know.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
Wait a minute. Now that she's put that idea into my head, it does make me think. No, you have to put the whole body to regenerate it, right? All right, let's drop that train of thought.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Except you, the worthless guy. Is something the matter, Shoma, the worthless garbage? Why aren't you eating? You need to fill up your can so we can take you out. Well, I was thinking about my dog that I abandoned and mentioned who was so important to me right away. I'm surely about to bring this up. It's nothing, sorry if I made you worry. It's fine. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure and you're not going to do us the favor of, you know, not walking on... when they inevitably make me like him, I'm going to feel bad and cringe looking at all this stuff. So let's get it out get it all out now so I can make it really bad when I end up feeling bad for him. It seemed like he wanted to tell me something just now, but because he was worthless, I didn't listen to him. How do you like the party, Takumi? I did it all for you. Oh, hey, Eito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember. You're probably the Gift-O-Matic, right? Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. See, I'm smart. What, all of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first... I don't know, man. I'm not saying she would have, but this seems to be really helping morale. We've all been so disorganized lately, I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Uh-oh. 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 This is gonna snowball. I can tell. He's the kind of guy where this snowballs. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them, and my health isn't exactly reliable either. I don't know, you've seemed fine the whole time we're here, but... putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I do agree. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I should monopolize your time. Feel free to go and mingle away from me. Your husband, who loves you. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Alright. Talk to Tsubasa. This is the first time I've ever been at a barbecue. It's kind of refreshing. Yep. Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated. We've got plenty of food, so we just mustn't walk. Oh, he's a good kid. I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. Oh, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit. These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy. I'm not a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless. Good boy. We are going to definitely have to approach that at some point, aren't we? Well, I guess there's no one here anymore, so I guess we'll end it early. So long, citizens, and fair... fine.
Huh?
Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute?
You want to talk to me? All right, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating.
Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you?
Huh?
It's okay. You can tell me.
The truth is, I remember... Oh, no.
Ay, dear.
And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here.
Huh? Ooh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. Before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Follow me. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He had just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
You remembered something important, yeah? That's heavy.
Oh. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know.
All right. Sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream.
A dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory.
Oh, hey, that sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karuha. What did this dream make you remember?
Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a
Wait, Kamukura? Alright, I have to double check before I freak out. It is? Oh my god, that's gotta just be a throwback, right? Alright, if you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you because it's kind of a spoiler. A very old one, but... Kamakura does... Alright, I think it's just a reference to make you shit yourself. Not that I did that or anything, but baka. Kamakura doesn't ring any bells.
Remember why I was checked in, or...
That's how you sound?
But I was definitely there.
I was definitely there. I'm not, I can't do that.
While I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Uh-oh.
Machine?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kind of a pod?
Kind of what? Oh, pod. Oh god, I really need glasses.
Or a cylinder this big.
That's called an MRI, I think. Let us see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in this school.
What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
Oh my goodness!
You mean
Oh.
the broken ones we couldn't get?
Oh, wait. Never mind, I thought this was about the regenerator things.
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
You were in a weird machine like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex and not here? What did it do to you? What are these things even for?
I don't really know. That's where my memory cut up.
Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in?
Oh, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones that we have here do either?
I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin it to something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip is real? Why are you getting so weird about this?
You know what? I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream.
The hell? After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me, unless we all come from different domes, which has been my long theory.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood, but then I was born. Oh! I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this. Okay, done. Done. We don't care anymore. Shoma, so what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, Sister Dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. Silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruko marinade? Ooh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, it was so soft we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Oh god, is my audio recording? I better check. This moment, this haste, this instant. Okay, it is. I'm so full, I never want to look at a boygirl again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long, long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders are attacked? Definitely. So for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Perng, huh? Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my... Uh-oh. Did we get drugged? No, it would have happened a lot sooner, wouldn't it? I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... I never... Uh-oh. It's Ato. He's taking... He's drugged all of us, and it's gonna be a chaos.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about...
Yeah, who cares?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think
Valid.
Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
No, actually, they got rid of those after Gen 5. You've got outdated information.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending
Oh, that could be
on the year.
interesting.
And it all goes around in a cycle.
If we have to deal with seasons,
So it
actually.
keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
Don't worry, it's all just hellfire now.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
I can believe you don't know what sleet is. Maybe even rain. I feel like it would be hard to not use the word storm in other contexts. Like storm of emotions, the storm of friendship. Emotions will storm. All right, maybe you could, I guess. I don't know.
In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
True.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
Which is what I want, apparently, because I just have no hopes or dreams. Also, it really does sound like we all came from different complexes. That's going to be one of the big, quote-unquote, big twists.
So boring, Tacky. Don't you ever get tired of knowing
Apparently
what's gonna
not.
happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
Dead and buried.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Oh, you're so weird. Oh. Day 23. Day 20. What? Bing dong, bing bong.
Get prepared to spend. Be ready to.
Huh? Morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Ito was just all over my thoughts. And takemaru as well. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Freaky. Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above, not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. Planet sheen. This must be that rain stuff Karuta told me about that time. How convenient that I just remembered that in a dream. I don't see what's so great about it now. I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I'd better take a break before I get outside. This is why I'm going to run the wrong direction. Actually, I can just see if anyone's out here. Someone is! Dang it! Always happens. Shoma! What are you doing out here? You're going to catch a cold in this.
Oh,
Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
None of us? And not for a whole day?
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. And worse than that, we've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Alright, is it gonna be 1, C-Ray is back, 2, Hideko is back, 3, both are back, or I don't even know. Well, I don't see Hideko or C-Ray. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Oh, shit! The door! Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, no way! I don't believe this! Oh, they're all gonna blame Shoma. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill... What? Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've ever worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burnt. Wait, but what about the rational matter? Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Why to the inconvenience? An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. You just keep starving and getting brought back over and over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator, of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. It's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Oh, Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. It's good we have guys with heads on their shoulders. Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it. Uh-oh. Huh? It could have been the food or the drink. If someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. All right, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You add some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Oh, really? Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Sirei might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like that's the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. And how do you explain the fire? Fire, fire, light the fire. I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget it. There's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. Are they gonna say Eito? The SOB that off Sirei and disappeared Mistress... Oh, Hiroko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Crush the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes. Like staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. You might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea, bro. You're alright by me, bro. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay, alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the Wall of Fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything. Don't worry. There's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's go get the show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. What could it be? Probably the fire guy. I don't know. Regardless, we're not going to find out for sure until next time, citizens. But until then, I'm afraid it's gonna have to be farewell.